They're like Terminator 2.
Moths?
They reassemble on the other side of the screen. How else do they get in?
Man, that would be fucked up, huh?
Wouldn't it be? If you just do that at random?
Listen to my laptop.
Yeah, it's in second gear or something. What's going on there? Fan issues?
I don't know.
Fan issues?
On and off for years.
Working, not working? Doing what it do?
It likes being vertical.
Yeah, I mean,
Who
Must-
doesn't?
yeah.
Horizontal.
Vertical, though, means you're alive, right? I mean,
Sure. You're breathing. You're doing your thing. Turning down fart noises.
it's a very integral part of the show.
The fart noises?
Sure.
Where would we be without it?
Man, that's a lot of stuff just to turn off a fart.
I put on Do Not Disturb.
Hmm.
I'm going to restart this thing because it pissed me off.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
All right.
All right, we're in another episode.
We sure are.
Cheers.
We're deep.
Back to drinking. Now you're on a normal time frame.
Yes.
Thank
Can't believe it,
Jesus.
man. So good.
Back into the grind, but not so much. At least it's not every day before you're into the fucking city.
2 days a week of commuting is not a bad thing. Plus, I'm off hours a little bit.
Right.
My commute the other day was a dream, dude. There was nobody on the platform. I mean, relatively nobody on the platform, nobody on the train.
Going in, yeah.
They set up the parking deck now because people used to go in and just go fucking crazy driving around looking for spots.
Right.
So there's like, there's 2 lanes. So the stairs, you got the up and the down. And then 2 lanes on each side and parking all along here like in a box, right? So people are like zipping around and looking for shit. Now they got smart and they put a digital board that said how many spaces are open on each floor.
How do they know? Must be sensors
Cameras,
or
probably
something.
cameras.
Yeah.
It's got to be cameras.
Frightening, right? Frightening surveillance.
Yeah, I never got ticketed in there, and I back up down ramps and shit. But
Flawless.
it was when I was going in at midnight. There's literally nobody in the fucking place. So it's like when you come down a ramp, they have it twisted and they have poles there, so you can't
Yeah.
do what I do.
Right.
But I just do that, and then I park at the bottom of the down ramp. So when I get out in the morning, I just go and I'm out.
It's like a bad movie. Bad chase movie.
I mean, I guess I could go up and around and down, but
well, at that point.
if nobody's yelling at me for it, fuck it.
That's right.
Right?
Right. You
They
see
got the cameras.
Yeah. That's a camera that counts car. That's like cameras that was like do you know that broad from the Senate who was just
Oh, do I know the broads?
from the Senate?
The one that was
hand job
chatterbait.
Yeah. She's hand jobbing her.
Chatterbait,
Is
right?
she?
She was. That's what it was. Yeah,
I'm more frightened that there's a camera that good inside the theater staring at people.
I think it's great.
You know.
Hey, man, she had to get popular somehow. Seems like all the Democratic ladies do little.
She's Republican.
No.
No, not that one. Not the chatterbait one. This is a different one.
Oh, is it a new one?
This is a Republican one who's like family values.
Yeah.
And she went on some like date, and she's in a play, hanging out at a play, pitch dark. You know, I think it was Beetlejuice or something. And then her and her boyfriend.
The Howard Stern guy.
No, yeah, I wish. That would
I thought he was in a play.
No, the Beetlejuice. You know, like
Yeah,
a
all
kid,
right.
that
Oh,
guy.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
But they have a night vision camera focused on her in the theater, and she must have been hammered because she's smoking, taking pictures during the play, right? I think she's giving her boyfriend a hand job.
Nice.
Yeah, he's grabbing her tits. It's a scene, but I was like, I can't believe there's a camera in there looking at everybody.
Did they pan back to see who was around?
No, it's like a wide shot of the entire theater, but for some reason she was perfectly in the center of the frame.
Okay. Did people notice that there was like
Shenanigans? Yeah,
that's a good word for it?
I think the person behind them, they're blowing smoke from vaping.
Right.
And then you see the security come, and then I think she threw the old, you know who I am, horse shit.
Ugh.
Yeah.
If she threw that out, then she deserves
I
whatever
agree.
she gets.
Yeah, shut up.
I mean,
They know who you are.
Jerk a guy off.
Yeah.
And, it's just like, hey, man,
So at least let me finish.
it's Friday. Whatever. We're out. We're a little fucked up.
Can I finish in your restroom or something? If you don't want me out here,
Yeah.
backstage, anything. I was like,
Can I meet the crew?
I was like, wow, this is funny. It was just funny. I was just more amazed that there's a camera, because there's cameras everywhere. But I mean, this was a good camera. Like, it wasn't like a hazy night vision, barely see. It was
Right.
clear as day. So, who knew?
It wasn't a Kim Kardashian video.
No.
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 Or somebody beating up an old lady in an
Yeah.
ATM
Yeah, no.
booth.
This
No.
was like sniper in the dark. Could have
Yeah.
taken her out, no problem. Yeah.
Nice.
And it was in Colorado. It wasn't even in the city.
In Colorado.
Yeah, or something. Yeah. It was like a traveling show.
Jerk jobs out in Colorado, huh?
What else you gonna do?
The air's a little thin,
Yeah.
so
We do mushrooms, right?
messes with your head.
Can you do mushrooms in Colorado now?
I think everything's legal there.
Oh, all right. Well,
Not
there you
sure
go.
though. Should I
Already?
already? No, I'm not
Yeah,
ready.
well, take
I'm
our-
not ready yet.
Nah, take our time. I'll tell you what they need to invent to change the subject completely. They need to invent a machine for assholes like me on a treadmill that sweat like, I don't know, like I'm running on fucking the sun.
Okay.
They need like some kind of shop vac they could hook up onto you. Sucks the sweat off you while you're running. Do they have that?
Do they have a fan in the machine to blow on you?
I don't know if it helps. I think there might be one in there. I'm not sure.
Right.
but I'm just
it
like-
probably blows on your belly
Yeah,
button.
yeah. I'm like,
You're like, ooh,
it feels
I
great.
got one dry spot here.
I'm just like pouring sweat every time. Right? And I'm just like, I need a machine that just like sucks it off like a shop vac.
You're wicking. Yeah.
I got a wicking shirt. Doesn't help though.
Well, stays off your body.
Yeah. It's all over the other
It's
place.
all over the shirt and your
Yeah.
legs and the machine. Sure.
People like to look up to see if they broke a pipe.
So it's like a combination of you doing Stairmaster and water polo.
Yeah.
So you're getting double
It-
benefit.
It's like if you're doing the stairs or if I'm walking on the treadmill uphill, it feels like every once in a while just somebody hits me with a water balloon. I'm just like, what the fuck did those come from? So
That
it's-
must be refreshing, though.
No.
That would be great. If I was at the gym,
Yeah.
I think I'd want somebody to hit me with a water balloon.
Yeah, if it was real water, not piss temperature water.
That's true.
I mean, it's not coming out of you cold.
No.
Your valves are hot, so.
Your valves are hot. Coming in hot, baby. Drinking too fast.
Take your time. So I mean, I don't know if it's
you think they could hook that up?
the
Like a suction thing?
just a thing over you and
some
just
kind
suck,
of inspector gadget?
right? It just sits over you. But if it sucks you, it suck you off the treadmill.
Your beard would be
Yeah,
going
you're
up?
up. What's that? Is it installed there?
It's going to be a great video if you're fucking laying flat on the floor.
That won't be worth posting.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. So what else is up? Have you been getting back to the gym yourself?
No.
You did one day.
I did one day.
You made your presence.
I got a free membership. The
You have
year
like-
was fully paid.
Yeah, it's like a nickel, right? A
Yeah,
nickel a month
it's,
or whatever you pay.
Fucking $60 a year. $5 a month.
Is that for life?
Yeah, it's like grandfathered in.
But how did you get it?
The woman I got it from joined in like 1984 or something like that, and it was the part of her contract back then.
That you could hand off her membership?
She could hand it off to whoever. Doesn't even have to be a family member, and
Wow.
it's $60 a month for life.
$6 a year, you mean?
That's what I meant.
Wow.
Yeah, and I used it once.
I would like. So you went to the gym once, cost you $60. If you
Yeah.
go 6 times, it's like $10. It's still a good deal.
Yeah,
I wonder how many of those contracts are out there still.
they hate it, right?
They must.
They're like New York landlords, where people are rent control. They're trying to get them out.
Yep. You're going to be on like the 4 machines that don't
Oops,
work.
Your plumbing broke.
Yeah. You're only
Oops.
allowed on these machines.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it's going to be like all just isolated into a corner.
By the way, I violated that as soon as I walked in. There's a section that's set up only for personal trainers, but it has the cool machines.
Right.
I went right in there. As I'm working out, I'm like reading the sign. I'm like, oh, that's why nobody's over
Why
here.
is this so
Everybody's
nice?
looking at me. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
We need a lesson? Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe whoever was there was like, oh,
Give me $60. I want to pay next year.
yeah, he must be a personal trainer.
Yeah.
Tell you what, yeah, I'll charge you $60.
Yeah.
Here's some exercises. Leave me alone. Bet your membership.
Yeah.
Dude, that's great. Because my membership is far from 60, but that's,
You go bougie town though.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
They should have a sweat sucker.
But yeah, they should have a person come over and just dab me down like a surgeon. Sponge me off.
A sponge.
Just over me.
Maybe there's a button on the machine that you need to hit.
Yeah, I got to find that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, we're super bougie, but I would take, if $60 would be a great deal if there was a gym close enough to my house for $60 a year.
Any gym
Yeah.
at this point.
We used to have one that was a 24-hour.
I think the cheapest otherwise is, what are they, like 15 a month, 10 a month?
Probably.
Still 120 to whatever 15 times 12 is.
Yeah, mine's like $240 a month.
300.
$240 a month
$240 a month
for a family.
for a family.
With pool, saunas, everything.
pool.
You know, the whole nine.
This one has a pool,
Oh, yeah.
has a sauna.
Then you're allowed to use them, right? They don't check your
As
badge.
far as I know.
Hey, $5. You're out back in the pond.
It's going to be another situation where I don't read the sign until I'm in there.
You got to get me first.
Yeah.
If you just stay in the middle of the pool,
Yeah.
somebody comes after
I'm just
you.
going to put my head under the water. I didn't hear it.
Yeah. What?
Next time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would just love to know how many of those contracts they're trying to get rid of.
All of them.
Right. I mean, how many are left to get rid of?
Right.
I mean, or better yet, I wonder how many people didn't read their contract and just stopped going to the gym.
Yeah. Stop
And-
paying it.
I didn't realize that they.
You know what I missed the boat on?
What's that?
Getting the whatever the premium version of YouTube is.
Okay. Oh, premium.
Yeah, like way back they were offering it for like dirt for a lifetime membership,
Really?
and I never did it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like back in like 2000, 2001.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they did that. That's
It
pretty-
was like nothing. It was like $25 for life or something like that.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
It was ridiculous. Yeah.
I'm sure they got rid of those contracts.
They found a loophole.
Yeah.
Google's smart like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, they were saying how much. Cut the cord. Cut the cord. By the time people buy all those little options, they're paying as much for cable again.
What options?
Well, if they get HBO and they get Disney, you know what I mean? Like people who buy all the a la carte
yeah,
stuff,
Yeah.
they're getting charged the same amount. Probably.
I wouldn't know.
Well, yeah. You're a pirate.
No, I just don't watch TV as far as everyone
Pop
knows.
culture. You gotta watch a little, besides old movies. I mean,
I watched some UFC today.
oh yeah?
I did. It's good.
Old UFC or new?
New.
I thought you were like retro UFC.
Stuff from last Saturday.
Was it good?
Was good.
Was it pay-per-view or ESPN?
A pay-per-view.
Pay for few,
Pay-few. Yes.
not pay for you.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Women's 125. They were going at it. They were beating each other's ass. It was good.
I just imagine a 125-pound guy try to get in that ring, non-trained.
They have those. Oh, against the
Just like-
125-pound one?
Yeah, just
What?
watch him just get whooped.
No, yeah, you get fucking smoked. First of all, you don't have the cardio.
Yeah.
Like you're like 25 minutes. How long is that?
Yeah. 5 minutes of
Try punching a heavy bag for 25 minutes
5 minutes of somebody trying to kill you.
while somebody's punching your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Yeah, just doing it without somebody punching you in the face is hard enough.
Yeah, right. No, I agree.
Yeah.
And then 25 minutes of ducking and running.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
people shooting on you, and you have to wrestle with them.
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah, you got to pick them all, throw them.
yeah. Good luck.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess if it's not the fair fight, but I just can't imagine some 25-pound kid walking in there. What's up? Whop. And not being able to do
Sure, it
anything.
happens in MMA gyms every day.
And you jiu-jitsu and shit, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean you could tap out of that one. It's a little different if you walk into a boxing gym and
Yeah,
they
well,
just light you up.
well, technically, once you're knocked out, you're tapped out, right?
Yeah, but you know,
I just so
I think they do that sort of like as a rite of passage. They beat your ass the first day to see if you'll come back the next day.
just whoop you extra.
Yeah,
Why not, right?
I remember this one guy. UFC guy, heavyweight. Can't remember his name. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he went to this gym where a lot of UFC champions have come out of, right?
Right.
And the first day he was in the gym, they put him in with the former heavyweight champ. He got all lumped up, but he showed up the next day. And then they were like, all right, you know.
Like, you have no training whatsoever. I
Yeah,
mean,
you have zero chance.
I would figure you have to have a little something, right? To want to be MMA. You don't just go, that looks like the job for me.
Or do you?
I don't know. I would figure somewhere in your life you had to either fight or fought.
Yeah, you were either a street brawler or you got into some wrestling or
Something,
some
right?
taekwondo when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to show up there going, I want to beat everybody up that wronged me, and you have no
Right.
training.
I bet you there's a lot of that.
You think so?
Yeah, there's a lot of stepdad angst.
Let's get it all out.
Yeah.
Going to come back and take care of business.
Yeah. Just taking it out on everybody and anybody.
Oh, the poor bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a rough 6 months for that guy. Until finally something clicked.
Yeah.
If they even you think they would even put up with them that long? Like if you go into an MMA gym, let's say, and you just ain't getting it, eventually you're going to be like, listen, we're just done beating you up. You're not getting it.
Why would they be
Technique.
done? They need partners, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, you don't really learn from punching bag.
that's what I mean. So if you're just a guy who's not getting it, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not,
6 months isn't, I don't know. That's not really a long time, though.
you don't think you see improvement in 6 months? If you don't know anything about punching?
It depends where you start from, right?
0.
If you start from 0-0,
Yeah, you
6
punch
months
like-
is not.
Chicken arms?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But I mean, you eventually get there.
Yeah,
I've seen guys at the gym.
that's how women's MMA used to be.
Just chicken
Remember
fighting.
that back
yeah.
in the-
Yeah.
Back in the day, nobody knew how to throw a punch.
Now they all know how to throw punches.
Now it's different.
Yeah. I see kids every once in a while, not kids, probably in their like late teens, early 20s, hitting the heavy bags at the gym, and it looks like they're just talking to that bag, like, touch my books. And they're like hitting it, like they're not really hitting it right.
That's terrible.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah,
Or they're kicking it.
right.
I'm like, what are you kicking a heavy bag for?
Yeah,
And they're not good kicks, but it's just like, kind of like that. What?
Once in a while.
Want some of this?
yeah.
Give me
You'll
some of
s-
that.
You'll see them in gyms, and they say, "Don't kick the heavy bags."
Yeah.
Like, why? Is it gonna bust open?
I don't want you to break your ankle.
Maybe. Did it be all McGregor about it?
Yeah. Otherwise, they drag you out and throw you outside. I don't know. He must have tripped on the curb, talked to the landlord.
Whoops. Careful of those curbs in the
Just
street.
I wonder if we get to a point with our technology that they film you going into a gym, say wherever, 'cause you're always filmed,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can just deep fake you like 5 minutes. Oh, he tripped outside. Look at a video.
Yeah.
You just see him trip. It's coming.
All of a sudden, your skin is like 2 shades lighter.
Yeah, that's not me. I'm not a cartoon. I was using the AI the other day. It's stupid. Some of it is. I'm sure it's.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I was goofing
Okay.
around, just putting in stuff like, give me a band name. And it would give you stupid names. And then take that one name, say, improve on this, do this. And you keep doing it. And it eventually comes up with something. It's still not good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess if you're going for factual stuff, it's probably great. Like you're writing a report on, like, whatever.
Sure.
Because it's got all that reference. But if it's, you tell it to,
Creative stuff sucks.
like, it likes to alliterate. Like I said something to it like,
Mm-hmm.
90s Seattle cover band names. I'd be like, Slippery Soundgarden,
Ugh.
like Absolute
Yeah.
Alice in Chains, like stuff like that. It's like,
It's terrible.
it's all like, it's like Stan Lee's writing the names of the
Yeah.
bands. And I'm like, this is awful.
Yeah.
So we probably got a long way to go for that. But yeah, if you wanted to write a paragraph, yeah, it's probably great.
Yeah.
You want to cheat on your homework or whatever,
Sure.
it's great.
Tell me something about the French Revolution.
Yeah,
Spits
perfect.
it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you want it to give you something that's original.
Mm.
It seems hard. It seems like it's hard for it to.
Just let it all out.
I was trying to.
Good.
It seems like it doesn't understand originality, so it's going to keep trying to find something.
How could it?
Right.
How could it really?
It doesn't think yet. It just spits. It's like a big animatronic.
Yeah, I hope it's a big failure, to be honest.
Yeah. Supposedly that company's running out of money already.
Which one?
ChatGPT.
Well,
Because no one's buying it.
why would you?
Exactly.
Put yourself out of work?
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure the licensing is.
Oh, my head feels so good in this guillotine.
Yeah.
This is so comfortable. Could you just pull that handle for me?
Why don't you have the computer do it?
Yeah.
But I mean, like they're doing crazy like Chat GPT girlfriends. You go down that rabbit hole, there's a lot of weird shit going on.
I bet.
Oh, porno always goes first.
Sure.
Porn goes, then the rest follow.
Yeah.
They're doing virtual girlfriends.
What does that even mean?
I guess a shut-in stares at his computer at the girlfriend.
But don't they already do that with, like, fucking chat rooms or whatever? I don't even know what they call it.
Chatterbait.
Some broad who shows her tits.
Right.
Cams.
There you
Cams. Sex cams.
go. Maybe.
Isn't that the same shit?
Maybe this is
but
more-
it's a real chick.
Maybe this is more personal.
Mm. Yeah.
They
Maybe
put-
you get to design the lady.
probably.
Weird science.
Probably.
Yeah.
Things
That's
are
not
looking
bad.
up. Chet gets the Slurpee dumped on him.
Yeah.
Great movie. Yeah, but
I didn't think it was a whale's dick, honey.
chicks in the Malaccas, Dino.
So good.
It's the best. Oh, but I mean, I hope that it just fails miserable. I mean, it's going to probably take some low-level jobs out. Probably not full copywriters, but probably some customer
Robotics
service.
will, right?
Yeah, like that, like assembly
All
line.
assembly line shit. Yeah. You're fucked.
Yeah, you're that. But I don't think it's
What are we going to do with all those people with low IQs? What are they going to do? They can't all welcome you at Walmart, right?
right. We got a lot of holes that he'd fill in. We could fill those holes. Teach them how to pave.
Okay.
I mean, I bet you if we had a fleet of low IQ people, 200,
We do.
300,
We got way more than that.
3,000. I bet
I'm
you-
going to say 100 million. We got 100 million.
All right.
You have 330 million people, at least one third.
You think a third of the country is that bad? Is low IQ?
Yeah. I mean, if the average is 100,
Okay.
Right.
Right.
there's a lot that are over the equal amount that are under.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's say 50 million. Let's keep it easy numbers.
Okay.
So we got 50 million people. That means we have 1 million people per
50 million's easier than 100.
in this scenario
Okay.
because we have 50 states.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we disperse 1 million
Dumbasses.
LIQs
right.
to. They don't get trucks because they're low IQ. They don't hurt anybody.
Right.
And their existence is to follow around the medium IQ guy with the truck, and they just shovel and pat down, shovel and pat down,
Okay.
and just then another medium IQ guy comes and runs the
Smoother.
whatever that thing's
Whatever
called.
that. Yeah. Roller.
The what do they call that thing? Steamroller.
Okay.
And then they bus them back to wherever they go, or they drive, whatever.
To the next hole.
But that's all they do from the top of our state to the bottom. I bet you 1 million people won't be enough to get the job done. I bet you by the time they get to the bottom of the state from the top, they're going to have to go back around.
Yeah.
Because once we start plowing with the medium IQs, they like to rip up the ground. Because they don't use the plow that good. So, but I mean, it would keep everybody employed gainfully, right? If you're going to put them on the government take anyway, as the government's trying,
Don't we just call those city workers?
some,
The same.
yeah,
It's the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not all low IQ.
So you say.
I don't think they all are.
Okay.
There's some that are high IQ.
Well, they're getting a pension. That wasn't a stupid move.
There was like when people were like, "You don't got nothing to do, join the army. You don't
Yeah.
got nothing to do, become a civil servant." But at least they made money.
Right.
So, I
You know
mean,
what's crazy about what you just said?
What?
Is that there's not already an IQ test to drive.
why is that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you need an IQ or do you need a cognitive function?
Yeah, but you took the driving test.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Anybody could pass that.
Is
and then you get out into the real world, and it's not like that at all.
Is the driving test easier?
That's basically driving around a golf course, right?
Right.
The driving test.
Mm-hmm.
It's bullshit.
Is the driver's test easier or harder than the citizenship test?
I don't know.
I don't know what's on the citizenship test.
Me either.
But some of it seems like when you see TV shows or something that says, like, you know, they're busting on somebody's chops about becoming a citizen.
Yeah.
And they're asking them these questions like the branches of the government and who wrote the national, who wrote the national or who wrote Stars and Stripes or something. Like, I don't know if those are real questions or if that's just for TV fodder.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what's harder. Is it harder to get in here? Or is it harder to drive around here? I mean, technically, it's easier if you.
I mean,
crawl
if
over
you're
a fence.
not, if you can't do recall, then the memorization part sucks.
Right. But certain things like keep it in between the lines. Red means stop, green means go.
I think that's kind of universal, though.
Right. Except that we as a nation don't know how to drive through traffic circles. Europe's got that down.
Traffic circles are pretty stupid.
But they're efficient if you use them right.
Sure. You thinking about the one by your job?
Bunch of
That
dumb-
must have been a nightmare the other day when the Parkway was 287 was shut down.
Dude. Unbelievable.
Because it's a nightmare on a regular day.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is because we got so much hubris as a nation that motherfucker's not getting in front of me.
Oh yeah.
When it should be everybody gets in front of everybody, we go around and around really efficient. You know, like you know how fast you go through the Holland Tunnel. If everybody's nice to one another with the merge, alternate merge.
Yeah.
But you always got an asshole who's up on that bumper. No, you ain't in front of me. How dare
always
you,
one.
motherfucker?
There's always one.
Right. And that's the problem. Because once you got one, then it fucks the whole operation up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have the thing going, then I think it works efficient.
Well, I think if people are normal, most things are efficient. But the problem is people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're the
Dickheads.
worst. Yeah.
Dickheads fuck things up.
Yeah. So don't be a dickhead. Don't fuck
There
this
you
up.
go.
Yeah, that's how we should end this one.
Okay.
Don't be a dickhead.
Stop it.